So today, Saturday, we don't have no project, so I decided to give this a try. It's gonna be my first time making the Spanish paella. As you can see, I have chopped up garlic, tomato, red bell pepper, onions, and sliced red bell pepper. I have the sausage, and then I have the shrimp, and then I have the mussel and clam. And here's the seasoning. We have salt, pepper, paprika, and you definitely will need some Spanish saffron, I think is how it's pronounced. Alright, let's start cooking. So we are going to put about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Actually, you know what? I have forgotten. I should have used the other olive oil, but anyway, this is good enough for now. I'm gonna let it heat up a little bit. So we're going to start cooking these first. Start with first. Cook this for about 3-4 minutes, and then we'll get it out here. Alright, so it's been 3 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and take these out. Alright, so I'm going to turn it down to medium. I'm going to put the onions in here. And cook this for a couple minutes. Okay, so it's been a couple minutes, so I'm going to put the rest of the red bell pepper in here and cook this for about a minute. And then I'll add the tomato in here. Alright, I'm going to add the tomato in here. You can cut these to smaller chunks if you like. I like my vegetables to be more chunky. So you're going to cook this down for a couple minutes before we add some garlic. Okay? So it's been a couple minutes, so I'm kind of spread this out a little bit, and I'll add the rest of the garlic in here. And just let the vegetables cook. Again, make sure you have the heat on medium so we won't burn the garlic. Alright, so it's been about a couple minutes, so I'm going to put the sausage back in here. Now I'm going to add seasoning. Again, you're going to add some salt to your taste. Okay. Some black pepper. And then I like to use about a teaspoon of paprika. It smells so good already. So now what I'm going to do, I have put in 1.5 cups of rice. I'm going to show you the back of the rice that I purchased in a minute. So just put it in here. Okay. So the next step I'm going to be doing is I'm going to add a 32 ounce of chicken stock, okay? We can use chicken broth, chicken stock, whatever. Mix it up a little bit. I'll be right back. Add some more in a minute. So I'm going to put the rest of the broth in. Again, I have it on the medium heat. Ooh. And I'm going to let it slowly simmer for about 3-4 minutes before I put the seafood in here. Okay? So don't mix it up too much. Just move it around a little bit. And then we'll come back in about 3 minutes and check on it. Alright, so we're going to add the rest of these in here. Grab them, sprinkle them in. Alright, I'm getting ready to put some stuff in here. Alright, first I'm going to start out with, I bought a little bit of the shrimp with the heads on. It's going to go on in here. Alright, and then I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm just going to put these in. So I got some extra shrimp, so I'm gonna put them on the top. As you can see, I don't have no room in here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover up with foil. Turn it down to about medium low, and I'm gonna cover it up and let it cook. So because I'm using a paella pan, it does not come with the cover, so I use foil to cover it. But if you have a big one at home that does have a cover, you can use that also, whichever is easy for you. Now we're gonna let it in the medium and slowly simmer for about 10 minutes, and then we'll check on it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in some of this red bell pepper. Remove this. Oh wow, check that out. I am actually not done yet, but I just want to take a look at this. Alright. Because I'll make sure that there's the rice. It looked like I might have to cook it for a little bit longer. Okay. Maybe I'll give it another 5 minutes. Cover it back up. Ooh, hot. Ooh, hot. Ooh, hot. Ooh, hot. Hot, hot. All right, I think it's pretty much done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these lemon wedges in here, and then what I am going to do is I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to cover it up and let it sit for another 5 to 7 minutes. Let the rice absorb more liquid, and then that will be our paella. Okay, so I turn it off and let it sit for 10 minutes, and as you can see, it's done. And here's look at all the rice, everything in here. Looks delicious. I can't wait to give it a try. I will let you know soon.